Welcome back to S.WigginsTV. I'm your host, Worldwide Wiggins. And I'm back with another episode of LA Hood Legends. Well, today is going to be Gardena Hood Legends. And I was on the phone with somebody, man, and then they had somebody else on the phone, unbeknownst to me. And then they was like, hey, I got Wiggins on the phone, man. And then they was like, man, why you always doing Gardena people, man? And you know what, man? I got a lot of love for Gardena, okay? Because I feel like it. What if I tell you I went to Perry when I came from my country? Would you believe me? Probably not. I got a lot of memories, man. For the patio motel, the 139th in Norby, to the food for last. I got a lot of memories of Gardena, man. So just blame it on my heart. Blame it on my heart. But today we gonna cover an OG, man, Gardena, man. Okay, so let's get straight to it. Kevin Walker, aka Birdman, was a reputable OG from the Shotgun Crips out in Gardena, California. I ain't got too much info, but I did hear something about him. It's a very important topic. Birdman went to Henry Clay Middle, which is right near the borderline from West Athens to El Segundo. So going to that school, you naturally had different young men coming of age from different hoods, like UGs, Blocks, Paybacks, Harvards, S-Guns, a bunch of different hoods, man. Hoovers, all that. One of my partners from Huddins, the older homie, remembers an encounter that he had with Birdman, and this is how it went. He said he went to school with other people from S-Guns, like Red, Shotgun Pete, Fat Dog, Jubug, J-Berg, Little Hawk, Little Devil, and Kevin Fulcher, aka Birdlands, who I had seen on this documentary. I can't remember the name, but I see this grave on a documentary. I just so happened to take a screenshot of the grave because I just had a feeling that it was going to come in handy one day, because I feel like I was going to do a Hood Legends on him one day. But just for the purpose of paying homage, I took the picture. My boy told me he knew all Birdman's little homies mostly, but he didn't know Birdman that well at that time because they wasn't cool like that. During this time, the beef between the Gardena Crips and the Rolling and neighborhood Crips started to kind of take its course. This was like the beginning stages, and they had little minor scrimmages on the streets, but like nothing too bad, you feel me? So time goes on, and my partner from Huddins goes to YA. And who do we run into in YA? The one and only Birdman. And this was back in 1983. So these times wasn't no joke. So he told me a tall, slim, skinny dude approached him, immediately asked him, hey homie, where you from? And he told him, hey, I'm Whoop-de-whoop from Rolling Huddins. And then the tall dude was like, oh yeah? I'm Birdman from Shotgun. So yeah, they got into it a little bit, but eventually they ended up becoming cool. My partner remembered he seen him at Henry Clay, so he brought it up. And so he ended up letting them know, yeah, I remember you. I remember seeing you because we went to the same school. So, as time went on, they got cool, started playing checkers in the cell, hanging out like they wasn't even enemies. And that's dope right there. So my partner say Birdman was a real one, man. A solid, tight dude that wasn't with the fakeness. He was like the type, either he was cool with you or he ain't. And he always looked like he was bad and he was on one, but at the same time, he was good people. So they both got out, so they made plans to rock with each other when they got out, but it never came to fruition for whatever reason. But the last thing he told me he remembered was Birdman was slim when he came in there, and then he got real buff when he got out of YA. But this the cool part, right? Check this out. My partner would run into different shotguns when he got out, in the streets. And they would ask my partner like, hey, who's you? Homie, where you from? And he'll be like, I'm such and such. And they'll be like, oh, you such and such. Oh, yeah, cuz. Birdman, he spoke highly of you, cuz. Hey, I'm Whoop-de-whoop. Yeah, Birdman, that's the big homie, man. And they'll be cool based off of that right there. All because Birdman put the word in. Ain't that crazy, bro? Now, tell me why the OGs could do that, but the younger homies can't do that these days. It seemed like the OGs had more sense and more respect for each other and more rules and wasn't shooting people while they holding babies and, all type of crazy stuff that's going on today, We need to go back to the times, man. Put the pride to the side, homie. Start giving each other passes, bro, We due for a change, bro. Real talk. But unfortunately, a while back, Birdman sadly died from a terminal illness. Rest in peace, OG. And that's gonna conclude today's episode of Hood Legends, man. But yeah, man, like I said, man, we overdue for a change, bro. Make sure you guys leave some comments of rest in pieces, and make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, man. I'm out of here. Wait!